All right, guys, so here we are talking about portion control. I'm Kelly, down here in South Florida. Welcome to our foreign environment. Here we all are doing our best to, edit ourselves through this super interesting year of 2020. That being said, so portion control. All right, guys, so here we are talking about portion control. I'm Kelly, down here in South Florida. Welcome to our foreign environment. Here we all are doing our best to, edit ourselves through this super interesting year of 2020. That being said, so portion control. All right, portion control. I'm a chef forever. All right, I'll say that a long time ago I learned that portion control A starts with the eyes, and B honestly starts at the end, not the beginning. All right, so when I say starts at the end, I want to talk about what the food looks like when they actually get the food. That's where portion control, I believe, is the most important part of it, because people are going to judge this with their eyes, and that's what I run into more than anything. So, container. All right, that's what I'm going to talk about first. The container that we're going to use. I've been using this container basically since I started. I found it on Amazon. It's actually a local company here in South Florida. I can get it shipped pretty cheap. It's a 7x5 rectangle. It's 24 ounce. I like the rectangle shape because it allows me to have 3 different areas for a starch, a vegetable, and a protein. Okay. I also like the size of this container. Moreover, because with only 3 to 4 ounces of each protein, starch, and vegetable, it looks full. All right. So when people open this up, it looks to them like they have a lot of food. I hate to say it this way, but they're going to judge it through their eyes first. At least the people that I work for here, I know they're going to judge it through their eyes first. So that's step 1. Container. All right. Choose a good container. Make sure it's going to represent your food in a compact manner. If you have something wide and open and tall with a little pile of this and a little pile of that and another little pile of this, not only is it not going to be appetizing, but it's also not going to store very well because there's going to be an excess amount of air in there, accelerating, bacteria growth. So there's that. All right, container. That's number 1. All right, 2 more things. Client appetite tied into budget. Okay, client appetite. Little Mrs. Smith that weighs 95 pounds, that's 100 years old, she's not going to eat a container filled with food. All right, she's going to want less than that. So that's where you're going to have to impress upon each client the service aspect of our company, where you will be able to offer a portion that is proper for them. That's also going to impact the budget. You're going to be able to spend less money for them. And that is where your grocery store comes into play. It's the next aspect we're going to talk about. All right, guys, so now we're going to the grocery store, all right? And this is the next aspect when it comes to portion control, is understanding your grocery store. I've spoken to a number of you, I think, throughout the discovery process, and a question that I get often is, how did I have to adjust in order to make this successful here in South Florida? And I'll tell you what, so the plan with going to the salad bar and getting all your vegetables over there is awesome, and I would do it all day long if I could, but we don't have salad bar here, like at all, that's even reliable on any level. So I had to readjust how it was that I was purchasing based on what was available at the grocery store. Down here in South Florida, basically in the Southeast, we have a store called Publix. Publix is all over the place. They celebrate a lot of American-grown products. They also have a lot of organic products and hormone, antibiotic, and pesticide-free products that are available as well. I like to tell people that we use that stuff all day long. We're on our way to the grocery store right now. I'm going to show you guys a couple products that's going to help you understand how I look at portion control. All right, guys, minute rice, organic quinoa, 2 containers. Heat this up, toss with some parsley, some lemon juice, some black pepper. Super delicious. splits perfectly into 3 containers. All right. This is one of the things you need to look at with portion control, is utilizing what's in your grocery store. This is something that I can find at every Publix, and that's why I like to use this. All right, guys. Minute rice, organic quinoa, 2 containers. Heat this up. Toss with some parsley, some lemon juice, some black pepper. Super delicious. Splits perfectly into 3 containers. All right. This is one of the things you need to look at with portion control, is utilizing what's in your grocery store. This is something that I can find at every Publix, and that's why I like to use this. Guys, pasta, never cook more than a half a box. All right, a light half of the box. If you're doing great, you should have a whole bunch of half a boxes of pasta in your pantry, and you pull them out and you use those for everything. Chicken tenderloins, 0.86 pounds. That's exactly what you need to be buying. All right, never buy more than a pound of protein for your 3 containers. The tenderloins are excellent because there's always 6 pieces. So each container will get 2 tenderloins. That's what you need to be looking at. Less than a pound of protein every single time. These bags of vegetables, pre-cleaned to steam. Each bag of this is perfect to make 3 excellent portions for every service. This is what I'm talking about when it comes to utilize your grocery store. All right, this is the kind of thing that is budget friendly and it fits into what we're doing. And it's also something that's available at every single Publix. Okay, so to my knowledge, we're going to be able to discuss a little bit more in person about everything that we just talked about. But that being said, let's say thank you to my 11-year-old son, Julian Sheehan, for helping me put this whole thing together.